Can you settle in India, start working here, and still not be treated as a resident? The answer is yes, thanks to a surprising twist via Appellate Tribunal ruling. Hello everyone, Mahima this side from the regulatory team of Diwan P. and Chopra. Today, let's talk about a recent judgment that has shaken up the way residency is determined under the foreign exchange laws. On 1st July 2025, the Appellate Tribunal under the Smugglers and Foreign Exchange Manipulators Act 1976 issued a judgment that has changed the way residency is determined under the Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999. Under Section 2, Clause 5 of the FEMA, the definition of person resident in India has always existed. In practice, the Reserve Bank of India followed what is called an intent-based interpretation. This means that if someone returned to India from abroad for employment, for business, or simply with an intent to stay in India for an uncertain period, they could immediately declare themselves as a resident and inform the concerned authority. But the tribunal has a stricter view. It has ruled that residency should not be based on intent but purely on the number of days a person spent in India in the immediately preceding financial year. In simple terms, unless someone has spent more than 182 days in India in that previous year, they cannot be treated as a resident in the current year. During this period, certain restrictions apply. For example, they cannot enter into a capital account transaction such as purchasing agricultural land or farmhouses. Their private investment will continue to be governed by the FDI norms, requiring compliances like filing of Form FCGPR or FCTRS. In addition, movement of capital is restricted. For example, they can only receive gift from the residents up to $250,000 under the liberalized remittance scheme. So despite actually living in India, a returning NRI may still be treated as a non-resident, which leads to a confusion and practical difficulties. Importantly, these restrictions do not provide any clear or visible benefits. Therefore, under this ruling, returning NRIs will need to spend more than 182 days in India in the immediately preceding financial year before being treated as a resident. Until then, they will continue to be regarded as a non-resident for FEMA purposes.